Hi there and welcome to my channel Razor Sharp. My name is August. Today is the 4th of June, yeah, the 4th day of the 8th annual Lather Games. I'm tired. Not because of the Lather Games, I'm just generally tired. I attended the funeral today, so my mood isn't the best. Life, what can you do? Anyway, today's theme for lather soap is Drugstore. So because I would have used Proraso, but it's not common here in the drugstores or supermarkets, whatever. It's not widely available, so I chose something else which I used fairly recently for the first time and was focused, damn it. Come on. Yes, Nivea Men Sensitive Cream, Shaving Cream. I was actually quite surprised how well it performed. So today's shave is kind of gonna be a budget shave. Most of the things are gonna be what I started out with. The plastic Wilkinson sword, classic, which I'm still not the biggest fan, but for starting, if you don't want to spend a lot, in America it's a bit different because you have a lot of choice and you don't have to pay international shipping. But in Europe, this is probably one of the cheapest ways to start out with, and it's fairly decent. I can't really complain. The brush soaking in this shot glass is an unknown brand, whatever, bore brush. It's really tiny. It's soaking here for, I don't know, 20 minutes because it has really hard bristles. They never did soften them. I changed it about 1 month after I started, or 2 months, I forget. I got a synthetic brush, a DS Cosmetic 30mm tuxedo. So yeah, anyways, did I show everything? Oh, the blades. I thought these were Wilkinson. These are from the antique ones. I thought they were Wilkinson, maybe because I saw them like this and I'm like, ah, that's a W, this is an I, yeah. No, it's not. It's some Micron. Never heard of them. 5 blades. Use blades. No idea. What the? This is... I don't know what language this is, but I can read it. It's some Slavic, Polish or whatever. Nožič ne možete brisat, samo go isperite I trešenjem osušit. Basically what it says, even though it's not the language I speak, is you cannot wipe the blade. You just need to wash it, rinse it, and then let it dry. Very strange. I have to actually find out what language this is. And yes, take out 1 blade. These are not double packed, just 1 rice paper or whatever paper. I'm gonna have to check what these blades are. I really thought they were Wilkinson, but it seems I was wrong. Come on, get back in there. Anyways, I'm not in a good mood, but I'm not gonna rush it like yesterday or before that, because I just want to take the time and relax and enjoy the shave as much as possible, even though I don't like this. I'm gonna wash my face, put some water on my face just to get the process started. Day 4. I feel like it's day 10 because, well, it takes me a lot of time to write the posts, to be very careful if I did all the hashtags, etc, etc. So yeah, and the videos and so on. But made in Yugoslavia. Okay, so it's Yugoslavian or something like that. As I said, some kind of Slavic language. Micron, super stainless. I haven't used this in quite a bit. I can't remember the last time I used it. It was in some kind of a budget shave? I forget. This blade does not... Wait, what? Come on, does this one have... Is this one chipped also? 1 second. One side is okay. The other... No, it was just some kind of gunk. It's not chipped, thank God. I don't want to have an unpleasant... This razor by itself is enough torment for me because it has some chatter that I don't like. So yeah, we'll see what the Yugoslavian micron blades, how well they fare up. Here's the bowl, my cereal bowl, and I think that's enough. Yeah. The brush is really small, so I think small quantity will do. Oh, it's probably gonna be longer than the other video, but it is what it is. Anyways, yesterday's theme was international travel, and I wrote on the posts a lot of things. And when I decided to post the comment, it said, "You cannot have a post more than 10,000 characters." I'm like, what? Really? Is it that long? Then I deleted one paragraph. "You cannot have a post." I'm like, really? Still? So I deleted 3 paragraphs and then posted it, which I was kind of bummed out because I had some other stories, but I was in a big rush, so I didn't have the time to make another post underneath to continue, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, that's life, I guess. Well, this cream, it has a pleasant smell. I can't really complain about the smell. It's not my thing. But it makes decent lather. And the only problem that it actually has is its soap's scummy, like Perazzo. The only problem Perazzo has for me. But as time goes by and you get better with your technique and your shaves, you understand that you can shave with anything. You can shave with a bar soap, it doesn't really matter. So, come on. So, the quality, yes, it does have an effect, it does matter to some extent, but in the end, if you're really good, if your technique is really good, it doesn't really matter. It's all down to preference, and one of the main reasons I like the American soaps, Artisan soaps, is versatility of scents. I just love their scents. Some more than others, but what I have in my collection is, for me, it's top tier. Actually, today some guy posted, I forget who it was. I think he posted in the Lather Games, the Drugstore team today, and he shaved with Midnight Stag, and I chuckled. His post was quite entertaining actually, and because that's probably my favorite scent, I wrote down, "Amen, brother, preach, stag is life, stag is love." And he called me, what was the word? I know it, heretic? Nah, it wasn't heretic, but something to that extent. And he said, if I truly think that I love the scent, I would shave with it every day for the rest of the challenge. But as I said, well, you know, my man, I'm in it to win it, or at least try to. But I don't know if I will, but I will give it my all. So if I'm in it to win it, I do things the way they should be done. So even though it would be kind of a meme, I think last year or before last year there was someone who shaved only with what's the name, Williams mug soap, only with that soap, and it was kind of funny. He's also, I think, active in Badger and Blade, and for him Williams is life. Praise Williams mug soap. No, I haven't tried it. I only smelled it. It's not a bad soap. Anyways, I think that is fairly decent. I won't beat it up anymore. Oh, I'll try and have a relaxing shave if possible, because I kind of have a bit of dislike for this razor, and it's really polarizing because I know it's a good razor to start with, and at the same time it really doesn't give me the best shaves. Yes, I've been spoiled with really nice straights and trying really good safety razors, and you can't really compare them, but I think for not that much more there are much better razors. But for $4, that's how much it is in Bulgaria, at least. For $4, it actually stands on its own 2 feet, so if it had feet. So let's see these micron blades, how they work. So far so good. Actually quite firm, I like them. They're not as, what's the word? They're much more rigid, I feel. That's how I feel at least. So today's team in the Lather Games surprise team is team with an H, not an EA. Is share some of the best advice or something like that you've gotten during your stay, lurking, whatever, in the subreddit. I'm not the most active person there, but I do take time to read. When I have time, I take the time and have fun reading. It's kind of time consuming for me to make a picture, to post, it's just time consuming, and actually the Lather Games are taking a toll on my time management. I didn't expect it to be so time consuming, but I guess that's life. So I can't say I'm the most active there, but maybe not directly. I can say that if it wasn't for that forum, I wouldn't have gotten to the state that I make my lather at the moment, even though it might not be the best, but I think it's a great improvement. I feel it's better, you know, the whole try more water, etc. Also the wiki pages that they have, or well, not wiki, but how to for introductions. I took it and translated it to Bulgarian and pasted it, of course, with referral to from where it was taken in my own Bulgarian group, so I'm very thankful for that. But I just how do I say it? For me, it's an elite place, and it's not. Damn it! I wouldn't say it's a snobbish place. Of course, there might be some snobs. I'm not pointing any fingers, but it's just a forum with the best of the best, technique-wise and item-wise, because you just see all the Wolfmans, all the new. I never knew that Declaration Grooming had B14. I think they're up to B14, B13, B7. They talk about, I know the B9 between the B3. I'm like, what are you talking about? So there is quite a lot to read and get educated on. I found two channels that I enjoy quite much. One is Skirdy, I can never pronounce it right, and the other one is WetShaving, Visual Watches channel. So those are very nice, and I started. I think he's a judge in these ladder games, in this year's ladder games. So if it's struggling a bit with going against the grain, but that's the blade shatter. It really doesn't hold the blade well as I would have wanted. But anyway, so another thing that helped me with my ladder was Skirdy's video on the golden, those proportions. He has a video of how most American artisan soaps behave and where's the best golden point on arc. So I actually somehow tried to imitate that arc with adding water and beating the soap, dialing it in. So that helped me quite a lot and got me thinking about how different different makers perform, because I thought that you know one, you know them all. But sterling requires much more, even though let's say that sterling and chisel paste are old style bases, or they haven't changed their base in a long time. They're completely different in ways how to make a ladder. Chisel haze is probably one of the soap makers that requires the least amount of water. So yeah, if you try to make it like sterling, you end up with not such a good ladder in the end. And soaps like Barrister Man are completely different from sterling and so on. But I would say that Barrister Man, Southern Witchcrafts, House of Mammoth are quite, in my experience, quite similar in the way that I dial them in. So yeah, I wish this razor would be much more effective in how deep it shaves, but I think, yeah, I think I'll do a bit more on the cheeks here. Yeah, it needs another pass. It's just too, it's not even a damn fine shave yet. The blade actually isn't that bad. I like the blade. They did talk about, I have read, I don't remember where anymore, that older blades were thicker than the ones that they make now, and they are different because obviously there are differences between all the new ones. This really does not shave that deep. Well, now, yes, it's better, but how many times did I have to pass over one space? But yes, now with a bit more experience on my side, I can say that it's a better razor than I thought initially. But still, it's not because it's plastic, it's not because it's cheap. I just really struggle with blade deformity and blade shatter. My whiskers are very dense, densely placed and very tough. So, and strangely enough, when my beard is 1 or 2 days, it's the toughest, and it's really hard, and just razors cannot cut. They just get stuck if it's not absolutely like the Hansen. That's one of the things I like about the Hansen. It just clamps the blade. No compromises. No loose ends. And I get wonderful shades from it. And it's very easy to use. The thing that I was most worried about was shaving every day, but I guess I'm managing. What about, yeah, I think the mustache could do with one more. I think I'm doing quite well. Could be much worse. Oh, there's a tear in my t-shirt. That should do it. I think that's a... Oops. Without causing any more irritation or just great irritation so that tomorrow's shave would be bad, I think stopping here is good enough. It's not the clean shave. I can still feel some hairs here, here on my neck, but overall a damn fine shave. I'm gonna take what's left from the cream. So yeah, about the team today, I'm more of a lurker type because, well, even though I have more stuff than I would like, I'm more of a find the right gear. Maybe one razor, or well, not one razor, but 2-3 razors or 2-3 straights. I have about 8 or 9 straights at the moment, and I think I'm gonna reduce them down because I only like how 3 or 4 of them feel. So my mentality is have one but the right one, and I don't have brush disorder. What was it? Brush acquisition disorder or razor acquisition disorder, or I had a soap acquisition disorder. A mild one. I mean, the most I've ever had was 8 soaps. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, all here, yeah, hurts a bit. Yeah. Other parts, nope, but the goatee, I would say 2 out of 10. Other places, 0.5. So, since I don't want that much diversity in what I use, I'm quite content with using not that many items and rotating them. I can't really what's the word? Contribute. I'm a bit of a shy on social forums, especially Reddit, because I think Reddit is a special place with a bit of different rules. So I seem to lurk more than comment, but I am very happy that I found that this Reddit, the on WetShaving, because it's given me a lot of content. It's helped me a lot. Also, it's connected with the curated shaving forum, I think that's how it's called. where I've laughed so much. But there are certain things that people get angry about, and people from Reddit share them. So, how's it looking? Okay, not the best, not the worst, a damn fine shave with a small plus. The irritation, I hope that it'll be gone by tomorrow. Probably will. So, yeah. How long? Oh, 25 minutes, damn. Yeah, well, I don't care really, because today I decided I'm gonna take my time. I just don't care. Even though I have many things, I just needed time to relax after the funeral and other things, and yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna dry everything up. Be back in a second. Up. Okay, so dried up everything. The aftershave I'm going to use is this Brut, or I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's French. It's Brut. It's the French aftershaves, you know. It's nah, that's yesterday's topic. The French topic, even though it was quite international. Yeah, my face isn't in the best condition. I feel a bit rough, but that's life, I guess. A bit more of a sting than I would have liked. Not that I have anything against alcohol-based aftershaves or splashes. It's just based on how much it stings, that means how well I performed. So, yeah. Could have been better. Tomorrow I won't use this razor anymore. I don't think so, because it fulfilled its purpose. And yeah, ooh, also perfume. Another one by John Varvatos. This one is Artisan Pure. It somehow connects well with the Brut, so let me just... I'll spray it in my eye. Yeah, quite nice. Quite a nice addition to the Brut. Oh, well, I guess that's it. So, yeah, I would just want to say thanks to our WetShaving, because it's a forum filled with honest people, sometimes a bit rough, but that's, well, I think it's better that than politically correct people who I don't want to credit people. They don't give a crap. If something's bad, they say it's bad. If something good, they say it's good, and that's a good filter. It's nice to have such filter and to know which products are not good and which are good. So I'm quite happy that I found it, even though I'm not the most active person there. I will try and be more active. So yeah, a big thanks. I'll write in the post more detailed stuff. And yeah, what did I use? The plastic Wilkinson sword Classic. These Yugoslavian blades, which are actually quite nice. I like them. I'm gonna try them again in a different razor. I'll see which one. Micron. And this small little fella, with which I had quite a lot of shaves before I got my, well, not quite a lot, but a decent amount of shaves before I got my very nice synthetic DS Cosmetics 30mm tuxedo knot. Ta-da-da-da. Well, I think that's it. So, I'm sorry that it's a longer video, but I just wanted to relax, vent, and just sputter out bullshit. So, take good care, happy shaves, and don't drink and drive. Bye.